Today I'm going to give you the mix sauce that will be the cure to all your bad relationships if you have any. And it's going to give you healthy, good relationships. It's going to help a lot. So I'm going to give you that mix sauce right now. So the mix sauce that I'm talking about is the 5 love languages, which are words of affirmation, physical touch, receiving gifts, acts of service, and quality time. Words of affirmation literally just mean like this, saying nice stuff to your partner, or your partner saying nice stuff to you, because that's how you feel the most loved. So they could just write like a huge paragraph about how much they love you, care about you, how much they're proud of you, or they could just tell you in person too, verbally. And yeah, that means that's how you feel the most loved. And that's how you feel the most appreciated as well. So the next love language is physical touch, which is basically self-explanatory. It literally is physical touch. So that can mean cuddling, holding hands, hugging, stuff of that nature. So that's when you or your partner feel the most loved in a relationship. It's through physical touch. So the next one is receiving gifts. So this means that you or your partner feel the most loved when they receive gifts. So that can be like, maybe you were talking about getting, a game system for like the longest time, but could never get it. So your partner would get you the gaming system you wanted, and that's going to make you feel very appreciated and loved for that. So yeah, that's what receiving gifts as a love language means. It's just giving gifts that you think they would like. And yeah, that's your way of giving them love and appreciation. So the next one is acts of service. So this means that your partner or you feel most appreciated when something is done for them. So that could be like an errand, cooking for you, cleaning up for you, just doing stuff for you in general. That's how they feel the most loved, or you, if that's your love language. So yeah, that's what acts of service is. And the last one is quality time, and this one is pretty self-explanatory too. Actually, I feel like all of them are basically self-explanatory, but I just wanted to explain them anyways. But yeah, this is basically when you spend quality time with your partner, or your partner spends quality time with you. That's where you feel the most loved and appreciated. So now I'm going to explain a little bit about how this works, and I'm gonna just give like examples and such of how to implement it into your relationship. So let's say your partner's love language is quality time, but yours is receiving gifts. So if your partner's love language is quality time, that means that she feels most loved when you're giving him your undivided attention, like all your attention, not be on your phone, no interruptions. You're just giving them attention, all your attention, pretty much. And you're just showing that you're listening, and you're actually spending time with that person. But let's say your love language is receiving gifts, and your partner never gives you gifts. You're gonna feel unloved, even if your partner does acts of service or physical touch a lot. You're not gonna feel that loved if that's not your love language. So it's important to know what your love language is. And let's say you do give your partner quality time. If their love language is quality time, then they're gonna feel satisfied with the relationship. However, if they don't know that your love language is receiving gifts, they're just going to do what they normally do. What makes them feel loved, they're going to implement it into you. So they're going to give you quality time if their love language is quality time. So yeah, and quality time might not even be your forte. Like, that might not be what makes you feel most loved and appreciated. It's receiving gifts. So yeah, it's just important so that there's no miscommunication between, the two partners. so that they can know what makes each other like feel the most loved. But it also indicates what makes the partners feel hurt, the most hurt too. Like I said earlier, if your partner's love language is quality time, then they're going to feel the most hurt when you don't give them attention. Like when you miss their calls, when when you're in the middle of a phone call while you're hanging out with them, when you're not giving them attention, when you're doing this other stuff besides giving them attention, your time. That's what makes them feel the most hurt. And if your love language is receiving gifts, then you feel the most hurt when you don't receive gifts. So it's just important that the two people in the relationship know what is their love language so that they don't hurt the other person unintentionally. Now when it comes to physical touch, that's how people could get the most hurt too. Is like, let's say your partner abuses you, like physically abuses you, that's where you feel the most hurt. So yeah, that's where you feel the most hurt if physical touch is your love language. Which, by the way, if you abuse your partner, you should not be with that person. You should seek some help, because you should not be physically abusing your partner at all. Like, that is a no-go. So yeah, that's basically the secret sauce. That's the mixed sauce right there to your relationships. I promise, when your partner knows your love language and you know theirs, there is far less room for there to be issues in a relationship, because you know what hurts your partner the most, and you know how they feel the most loved and appreciated. So you could just try to implement, those love languages into the relationship, so that both people on both parties can feel loved. Because at the end of the day, that's what a healthy relationship is supposed to be. Two people in love and two people happy and feeling loved. So yeah, like, please, know your person's love language. You could take a quiz online. It's like a 5-minute, 10-minute quiz. You just have to answer a few questions, and then it will give you the results of what your love language is. I'm gonna put the link in the bio, so yeah, check that out. And yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace.